This right here is one of the best purchases that I've made in a while. This is not an endorsement. I do not make any money if you get one of these, but I'd love to share my experience. Excuse the bedhead, I got up a little while ago. Like most people, I use my phone for everything. And because I post consistently on social media and I have an online business, I'm always on my phone. At least that's the way it feels. And that included right before I went to bed and right when I woke up. I used my phone as my alarm as well. So even though I would put my phone on Do Not Disturb when I was asleep, inevitably I would get my phone when it would wake me up in the morning. And it was so easy to just check my notifications real quick. Or sometimes even though I didn't try to look at my notifications, I would see them there. And so the first thing in the morning, I would think about social media and Instagram and my email, and I gotta call this person back and I gotta text this person back. And I knew that that wasn't good for my mental health. I just knew that that wasn't good for a lot of reasons. And so I decided to do something about it. And I wanted to get an old school alarm clock. And from what I understand, this is about as old school as you can get. It's analog, it's battery powered. It doesn't even have a snooze button. First of all, this thing is loud. So I wake up as soon as it goes off, and it doesn't have a snooze button, so I can't just hit snooze and then roll back over. I wake up, and while I'm half asleep, I've got to grab it, physically grab it, and hit off on the alarm. And so immediately I'm just up. Lately, I've had my phone in the living room, so it's in a completely different room. But because of that, when I wake up, I turn off the alarm, and I've had a few moments to just kind of breathe, get myself together, and get ready for the day. There's another cool little byproduct of this that I didn't really expect. I was born in '93, so I can remember as a little kid, let's say, I don't know, in second grade, reading in class silently, it's quiet, and I could hear the tick of the clock. And that's something that I don't really hear anymore because everything is digital. And so as I'm falling asleep, it's kind of nostalgic, and the click of the clock lulls me to sleep. Even before I got this, before I would go to bed, I would make a to-do list on my phone of things to do the following day. And so now I make the to-do list about an hour, give or take, before I plan on going to bed. And that's when I put my phone in the living room. I shower, do what I need to do in order to go to sleep. And so because my phone is in the other room, I fall asleep, I feel like, a lot faster. And I feel like I fall asleep deeper because in the past, let's say I had trouble going to sleep, or I had trouble falling asleep, or I wake up in the middle of the night, it was so easy to just grab my phone and check social media real quick, and just send somebody a text real quick, or just be on my phone, which in turn made it harder to go back to sleep. But now, that's not really an option, because I'm not willing to get up out of bed, walk to the other room, and check my phone. It's only been 5 nights of using this, but so far, I love it, and I don't plan on going back. I'm not saying that you have to buy this. I'm not saying that you're wrong for using your phone as an alarm, but it might be worth giving something like this a try. Just having a clock that's completely unrelated to your phone so that you can detach from it for a while. I think I got this for like 10 or 15 bucks. I'm sure there's some that are more expensive, and I'm sure there are some that are cheaper, but either way, this does what I want it to do, and I'm happy with it.